haven't done a video in a while, so I thought I'd record myself. It's August 10th. No, it's not August. It's July 10th, 2025, and on my way to Santa Rosa. And on my way here, I've just been, I think, started yesterday or the day before yesterday, just been feeling really heavy. I told my mom that today. And I think it's because I've been also I've been reading Revelations a lot, and I've been just having this burden in my heart about all the people that do not know about what is going to be happening in the last days. And anyway, so I just had this thought of, when you do something and you feel really at peace about it and you think it's the Lord leading you, because usually that's how he works. Oh yes, I feel at peace. But what if that peace is mistaken for comfortability? What if it's just like our perception of what is our perception of peace is what I'm trying to say. If it's like, oh, I don't have to, let me say yes or no to this because it's comfortable for me, then you suddenly feel at ease and less pressure and no tension about it. But is that actually real peace? Or are you saying, are you trying to dodge whatever it is that's going to be growing you because you feel some type of tension or some type of discomfort, and then saying no to it, all of a sudden you're like, oh yes, so the tension lifts up and you're like, yes, I feel at ease or I feel at peace about it. But what if your peace is actually just you wanting to be comfortable? Is what I'm trying to say. But I will write about this. I just don't want to forget it. But yeah, I feel like everything in my life, it's just been a little, not really, it's a lot of tension. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of pressure, especially financially, also relationships. But God is teaching me so much in this season. He's also awakening me to a lot of truth about myself and everything that I have to release to him, everything that I had to ask repentance for, and just becoming the woman. I am not there yet, but I am willing to be the woman that he created me to be, because a lot of these things that I had in my heart did not belong there, did not belong to the person that he created me to be. So I just wanted to say that. But I am still struggling with shame and a lot of things about like identity and things like that, because a lot, my identity was rooted in who I was in the past and who I was with and what people approved of and what I thought that they thought was cool. And it was because also the pull of the world and the sin that I was in, and just my mindset, where my mindset was totally the truth was not even present in my mind, and I had a depraved mind is what I would call it. But with that being said, I will write a lot more about what's going on with me and not really caring about what other people say, and also giving it to God about, there are times, many times, when I feel like people are mad at me, and I'm like, so I gotta feel this tension, and I don't want to cause chaos and like conflict. So those are the things that I'm challenging with, and also like the people pleasing part, and being less people pleaser, like not a codependency people pleaser, but God dependent, but at the same time, serving, and just not losing, not shape-shifting into someone that I'm not because of others, because of the fear of men, because I've done that for so long in my life. That's what my identity has become. That's who I have become. And now this is like the time of my life where I can actually transform to the me that God has created me to be, intended me to be, whatever assignment he has for me. I know it'll all come out and all be revealed in his perfect timing, but I am in a stage in my mind where I am seeking, and I am reflecting a lot, also too that it is the favor of God that I don't have a job, because I would not have this reflection time. So yeah, so that's where I am, and hopefully I can release this video one day, and you guys can see where my mind is and where my heart is at. But yeah, it's also too, I really want to serve. I just do not know where. I really, really do not have any idea. I do want to do worship, but I do have that thing. I struggled with this before, where being seen was like, I was like, okay, well, let me just be seen, and that will validate me. So I was struggling with that. And that's kind of where I don't want to like struggle with again. So I'm kind of trying to ask the Lord where He wants me to be to serve at church. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later.